Alright, welcome back to my channel, you guys. So we are continuing on with Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Last time we solved the case of Bloody Mary. It was kind of a weird conclusion, to be honest, but we are going to go ahead and move on to the next episode. I kind of wonder if you pick a different card, if it like changes the order of the cases you do. I honestly don't know. I wouldn't be surprised though, because we don't really get... Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe not, because the episode's in sequential order, it seems like. Did you see that site? Weird cards in a countdown? I can't tell if this is auto-scrolling. I guess not. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I heard that Devastation and Judgment thing. Occult fans planning something crazy. They were behind the bomb attack on the Chief Cabinet Secretary. What the? I don't think we heard about this. And they have a countdown. Maybe, or it must be till their next attack? Unless that's like something that actually happened, I don't know. Tons of bombs going off when it reaches 0, lol. Oh shoot, what were they called? Something. Yes, Zimmers! I could picture them doing this. What the heck is a Zimmer? They'll erase you if you keep saying that. I don't know if this stuff is real or not. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, that is so creepy. Must be imagining things. Breaking news. A terrorist bomb attack took place yesterday by unknown parties, killing 3. Okay, so this is the bomb attack that it's talking about, I guess. The security police urge caution when approaching unattended items in public spaces. Next, updates on the missing persons. I see. So the countdown may be a statement of intent. I'm scared. What's going to happen when it reaches 0? And why are they even doing this? The countdown page shows the Devastation and Judgment painting. They are anticipating the advent of war, natural disasters, or a pandemic. Not another pandemic. When the paradigm shifts, there's a chance for their lives to change fundamentally. Thought that does seem to be an opportunistic view of the Great Reset. Excuse me. Would they really get to change their lives? They do seem to believe so. I'm looking forward to the day. The day when all the fools will have everything exposed and judged. Huh? Now, I should brief you on the new request. There is a mystery-themed tour whose participants are said to go missing. We have been asked to find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal. So you know, the client is anonymous. Sounds as fishy as it could get. As an important point of note, if they realize who we are and why we're there, they may cancel the tour outright. Does this mean that we'll be participating in the tour incognito? You may hear angels sounding their trumpets. But please do be careful. Yay! We could be in serious danger, but that's been like every single case thus far, so... Except for the last one, that was a little bit odd. So, this Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour? Mysterious tour, unknown organizer, people going missing? Is this for real? And I heard it's invite only, right? Wait, then how are we getting in? Means we'll be there instead of the client. Oh, okay, so I guess they got an invitation. They okay handing us the ticket or whatevs? Should I wear a mask or something? I feel like if people were going missing on something, I would not want to be a part of that. How'd that even help? This ain't a hardcore deep cover gig. No probs unless they realize we were given the tour tickets. So don't you go introducing yourself as a center rep, Kay? I'll try not to. Hopefully they don't recognize us from the live streams from before. Anyway, on the menu today, find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal, eh? With the risk of having the tour itself called off, if the organizer realizes who we are... So I should wear a mask then? We're regular normies. No one's even gonna notice anything we do. That's that. Mind checking socials about the tour itself for starters? Yes. I do mind actually. I don't want to see us getting flamed again. If we're going undercover, better read up a bit about the tour, yeah? Can't find any info on the tour outside socials. Need to check for rumors around this obscure Ueno Occult and Dark tour, and find out who might be going on it. Indeed. One thing I noticed we don't really make any reference to any of the previous cases at all. Like the stuff with Mio or the stuff with, I guess at this point, we're probably not going to get anything with, what's his name? I already forgot his name. But yeah, we haven't been referencing those. So I kind of wonder if they're going to become relevant in the future, like maybe the last case? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead. All right, let's keep going. Let's see. This is by Occult and Dark Official. The popular secret tour Occult and Dark is officially here. Dates and locations are being sent by DM to the few lucky selected participants. This is the tour? Looks like it. Only for selected participants, huh? What a concept. So I guess Jasmine's not going to be a part of this either. Well, let's go ahead and do this now because I don't want to have to scroll all the way back up here just to look for words. I should probably look up Occult and Dark. You might get some hits from old posts. Seems like there are tons of rumors though. Yeah, about people going missing. You might be able to narrow things down with some keywords from people who went before. Let's see, the tour will cover the Shinobazu Pond anomaly, the truth about the unsolved case in Ueno Park, and the secret underground facility and Ueno and barrier that protects Tokyo. Do not under any circumstances tell anyone what you see on this tour. It's kind of dramatic. Anomaly? Unsolved case? Underground facility? Barrier? Sounds like quite the tour. Is this some kind of occult tourism? I guess they'll be hitting Ueno's famous occult spots? I mean, are those their famous occult spots? What is occult tourism? Tours to ghost hotspots, historical sites with legends behind them, or locations related to the occult. And dark tourism involves going to places where crimes or accidents happened. Okay, I don't know if I'd want to do that. That's kind of weird. Well, not saying that people that do that are weird, although they very well might be. I don't know them. They're doing that tour with the wild rumors. I want to go. How do you apply? It looks pretty popular. Yeah, how do you get into this thing? Sure does. Better check on this. Oh yeah, I guess we'll get some... Oh wait, no, this is about the wild rumors. I thought it was going to be about how to get in, because I actually kind of want to know. Getting your reaction for the words wild rumors. Doesn't wild rumors... Wouldn't it be don't? No, I guess it would be doesn't. Wait, no, I don't know. That sounds weird. Whatever. Doesn't wild rumors sound a bit like wild tubers you can forage or something? What? What? Okay, so some of the stuff, like when they say stuff like that where it's just super weird, I can't tell if it's supposed to be funny or not. It's just bizarre. This tour is not just invite only, it's held randomly. No one even knows who puts it on. A closed door exclusive tour. So mysterious. Wow, an invite only event. Sounds pretty mysterious. You're just copying what they said. All that mystery is what gets people intrigued. The invite only part draws them in even more. No kidding. I've heard rumors of a secret base in the Ueno underground. You can actually go there. No way, right? A secret base? Something like that exists? They're watching way too many action movies. A tour of Ueno's urban myths. I only know of one of them. The one where Saigo-san's statue moves. Or was it the dog statue? I know the story of Saigo-san's statue. He flips the pages of the book he's holding. No, that's actually Kinjiro Ninomiya. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. I heard this from an occult researcher, but places with a large flow of people like Ueno Station have rips in the space-time continuum, and those rips tend to be the source of many mysteries. Congestion causes rips in the space-time continuum? That's a thing? I wonder who said that. An occult researcher. What? I have to know more. Seriously, did anyone actually get selected? How lucky that our client got selected. Seriously. Alright, last term. And that's only 3, so... Maybe I'll find other participants with this keyword. Totally. Get on that. Alright. Ooh, yeah, I guess since this is a tour, we're going to be with other people too. That's going to be interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I guess I could just use the keyboard for this. I don't have to use the mouse. Let's start with Occult and Dark, although what Jasmine said kind of implies that you might have to narrow it down. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to try all of these by themselves just because I'm curious. Okay, Occult and Dark comes up with nothing, but Wild Rumors comes up with something? How does that make any sense? Alright, this is from Alien Streamer Cattle Miu, or MIU. Have you heard the wild rumor that there's mysterious being on this timeline on the same level as Ueno, Occult and Dark? I keep forgetting the name, though. A mysterious being? Oh, what's that? Is that some secret account? There are so many weird accounts out there. There really are all kinds of accounts. If you put doctor or lawyer in the account name, people fall for it more easily. Oh, well, okay. I mean, I guess she's not wrong. You end up mutuals automatically or something? Huh? So it's not an account hack. Okay. Are you talking about Natasha Singh? Is that how you say that? What? Who is that? Who is Natasha Singh? Oh, I think I've heard that name in some urban myth. Are you serious? Wait, does that mean... Okay, I kind of want to read up on that. I'm curious. Not mutuals. You end up following them even though you never followed. That's weird. What? It's like you have to actually look at the Natasha account for it to happen. Okay, so this is all about that. Huh? Unstoppable as an influencer? That's amazing. It must have tens of thousands of followers now. Is my account following someone without me knowing? Is Natasha in there? They had like 700k followers, right? Just looking at their profile on your phone made you follow or something. And once you were following, things got intense. No way, 700k? Impressive. Try searching for it, you'll find a bunch of them. Whoa, it's true. You can make a living with social media these days. That's different from the Natasha Singh story that I know. Wasn't it some kind of ultimate hacking tool or whatnot? Ultimate hacking tool? That sounds totally different. No one said all rumors are true. Okay, I am curious about this, so I'm gonna look at it just because why not? We haven't actually gotten to anything yet, so... Oh, that's kind of interesting that it says that right there. So I guess we're gonna have a specific little page, not page, but like area dedicated to the tour group. Alright, what is this Natasha Singh story? This is back when the little bird was still chirping. I wonder if this account still exists. Have you heard of Natasha Singh? She had more than 700,000 followers, but the creepiest part is most of them have no recollection of following her. Or recollection, sorry. Following her didn't bring any bad luck, but that made it even more spooky. What could Natasha Singh gain? There was no bio or profile picture on the account. Rumors began to fly about who could have made the account and why. Some mentioned a sick, hospitalized woman with the same name. She is said to have jumped from her hospital room and died. Is this account a manifestation of her spirit? No matter how deep everyone digs, they can't find a thing. Maybe you should unfollow her before it's too late. Okay, that's kind of weird. Huh. There was another thing, but I don't really care about it, so moving on. Let's see if this comes up with anything. That would be a no. Alright, I just wanted to try everything, so let's try the more obvious stuff. Wild Rumors and Occult and Dark. Oh, that didn't come up with anything. Okay, well, I guess we'll do Wild Rumors and Selected then, to see how you get selected for this thing. Alright, this is from Kaiba Ichidan at Card Enthusiast. Hey, Occult and Dark organizers, I'm waiting for my invite DM. You think they'll get a DM if they ask like that? Never hurts to try. I guess that's kind of a good point. How do you get the invite email? How do you qualify? Do they need to know things like follower accounts, annual salary, marshal status? Qualify? I wonder how many people sign up in the first place. How do you even sign up? I heard those who get the email never come back after Occult and Dark. I'm sure they're riding the river Styx right now. Whoa. Shout out to Hades. Going on the tour and never coming back? People go missing? That's hard to believe. Creepy, but you get a DM for a tour you never signed up for, right? That's a death trap. You have to be crazy to go. That is super weird. I don't know if I'd want to go either. An invite DM comes even if you never signed up? Really now? And people just go with it and join? Honestly, I said I would never go, but you never know. I don't know if I truly would or not. I feel like I wouldn't even believe it's real. People think it's a lie that you get an invite DM, but it's not. I went on the tour last year. You can't get that kind of experience anywhere else. Also, who's spreading rumors about people going missing? Those who've been on the tour seem to be pretty happy with it. And I guess people aren't actually going missing. Okay. Interesting. Well, but we heard on the news that 3 people have gone missing, right? So is that not connected? I feel like they wouldn't mention it if it wasn't connected. Same with the bomb thing. Isn't the Occult and Dark infamous for people going missing or meeting misfortune? The tours themselves are their own urban myths, like if the guides are even human or not. Going missing? Meeting misfortune? Really? People going missing? If so, the police would normally be involved. The whole invite-only tour thing is suspicious too. If I got a DM invite, I'd 100% think it's spam. I'm with you. True, it's hard to say if it actually happens. But people do get invite DMs. I got an invite and went before. It was such an experience. I find myself wondering if it was all just a weird dream even now. So some people are saying it was like a dream. What's with this tour? Yamada Gas Mask heads for another world. I got the infamous DM for the Ueno Occult and Dark tour. The message really comes out of nowhere. I'll post a report article soon, so be on the lookout for it. Another participant. Do you know this person, Jasmine? It's Yamada Gas Mask, pretty famous as a web journo. No! Okay, good. Look at this profile picture, though. I was banned temporarily, but I'm back! What? Could it be that his accounts got frozen and he couldn't be contacted? That wouldn't be enough to be considered going missing. Oh, okay, so that's... I was like, what does that have to do with anything? Alright, I don't think there's anything else we can look up, so... We are done here. Got what you need? The tour was better known than I thought. And more people have been on it than I expected. Basically, people are talking about it as if it's a rumor or something. Maybe it's like a hobby for the organizer? A tour focusing on mysterious parts and the... Oh, sorry, on the what? I read that totally wrong. A tour focusing on mystery spots in the Ueno area, fully invite only. And it's said that some participants have gone missing. Yep, that's the point of this request. Isn't this case pretty dangerous then? For now, we sneak in as normies and hide who we are from the organizer and participants. Head to the meeting point, blend in with the group, gather clues ninja style, okay? We're ready as I'll ever be. I mean, she didn't say, are you ready, but... So it's kind of an awkward response, but that's okay. I think it's that group there. Alright, are these participants, or is this like the tour guide people? Excuse me, is this the meeting point? Ugh, I'm gonna have to come up with voices for all these people. No, I don't think so. We're looking for the Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. We read that we'd be gathering here. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why this silhouette just made me think of Eiko, and I was like, wait, is she back? Actually, we don't really figure out what happened to her. We don't find out what happened to her. You are registered. Kindly show me your invitation. I feel like I already used that voice. I'm trying to think. You are registered. Kindly show me your invitation DMs. Yes. I don't know if this is a good voice. Thank you. Kindly wait here for a few more. And we have a bunch of people. This feels like it could be a premise of its own type of show or something. Oh, it's the Yamada Gas Mask guy. I'm sorry for being rude. I didn't think anyone would be taking in oh my goodness. Sorry. I realized I did her voice weird. Also, this is Kimura, okay. Or Kimuda. Kimuda? I didn't think anyone would be taking part in pairs. But I'm glad we have more girls joining us. Alright. There's too many characters. Huh? You're together? Is that even legit? First time I hear that +1s were valid. That being said, I wouldn't have any friends willing to accompany me here. And this guy is just super weird. Oh wait, okay, so this is the guide. I guess that makes sense because he's the... I mean, he looks the most classy, I suppose. I already forgot what voice I did for this. You know what? I might just come up with stuff on the fly. I don't even care. Now that all our participants are here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a journey of mystery and deep insight. The Ueno Occult and Dark Tour starts here. Thank you for everyone for your patience. Introducing myself, I will be your humble guide and butler during this tour. We have handouts for you about today's tour. I don't like all this red. Thank you. Uh-oh. Do you have any for us too? Strange. We are short one envelope. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, why did we come as a group? See, this is what I was wondering, because if our client is one person, they would only get one invite. So I feel like it's suspicious that both of us go, which is why I assume Jasmine wouldn't be going, but she's here. Heh, great start. Or what? Maybe someone snuck their way in? Everyone's invitation DMs were correct, so that wouldn't be the case. My sincere apologies. Please share the handouts among yourselves. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're already suspicious. Now, if everyone could open the envelopes I handed you. You'll find this tour's concept detailed inside. The first location is right here, Shinobazu Pond. Hey, what the hell? Is something wrong? Well, there's this creepy paper in mine, yeah? What? It looks like a snake. This part of the fun or what? Actually, yes. Good guess, sire. Sire? Congratulations. That card comes with a special bonus prize. Why did you look so nervous? We'll be sending you something at a later date. That was weird. Huh? Oh yeah? Heard this tour had some people going poof in the past. You sure it's safe to even be here? Yes, exactly, Mr. Guide. That is wholly incorrect. Just rumors, I tell you. No doubt a result of the deep mystery surrounding this tour. So, back to the tour. Shinobazu Pond is our first mystery spot. Our mystery tour activities begin here. Mystery tour activities? A 4-digit number is hidden here at Shinobazu Pond. That is related to the next spot. Please work together to try and find it. Let the mystery begin! I'm a bit worried about our guide. I know he's sketchy! And he was also really nervous for some reason. Alright, time to investigate. This is kind of weird because it doesn't seem like we're really doing investigations right now. Wow, we're in just like that. Just talk normally. We don't want to stand out. Oh yeah, about the envelope we didn't get. Gas mask let me take a pic if you need to check on something or anything. Cool. I don't really get the people going missing vibe from this. It's just a regular tour so far. I mean, we're only on the first stop. Yeah, I gotta agree. The tour's handouts don't say much either. We should still be careful though. Yeah, this is the first stop. If somebody went missing on the first stop, then I feel like everybody would just leave and it would get a lot of traction online. Okay. But you know what? Maybe they didn't actually consider that person going missing. They thought they just left or something. Who knows? Swan boats are actually pretty scary. They rock around quite a lot. But I'm a grown-up now, so it should be fine. I wonder if Jasmine would ride one with me. Aw, that'd be cute. This boat is really dirty. The seats and pedals are all rusty and falling apart. Might be older than the others. I don't see any 4-digit numbers. There's a number 3 on the back of the boat, but this isn't it, is it? I'll note it down just in case. I hope I'm not gonna have to actually remember this. Everything going well, I presume? Oof, we have a lot to ask. Well, not that much, but I'm sure this will branch into other things. I'm not fully up to speed with this tour, so be honest. This tour is indeed full of mysteries. A tour of the Ueno's area's mystery. Oh my god, Ueno is gonna throw me off so many times because I cannot freaking say that word easily, if I'm even saying it correctly. A tour of the Ueno area's mystery spots by invitation only. The game-based activities are part of the draw, no doubt. But the biggest point of note is that no one here, including myself, knows full details of the tour's planned course. You mean even you don't know what we'll be doing next? Wait, I wonder if that has to do with the weird card. Maybe not, I don't know. So we're supposed to look for a 4-digit number related to the next location. Yes, precisely. Once you find it and inform me, this location is done. I will then guide you to the next mystery spot. So it's like a game. Indeed, indeed. But you don't actually know the entire route? Indeed not. Who is organizing this tour? It's not you, is it? Oh, of course not. I'm just a humble hired guide. I've never actually met the organizer. Isn't it a fascinating tour? That's kind of odd. About the tour's handouts we didn't get. Oh yes, my sincere apologies about that. I merely brought along the materials I'd received. So it's unlikely I'd forget just one of the envelopes. Uh-oh. Wait, rather unreliable guide. Oh, okay, so either we look super sketchy or we actually were supposed to get 2 invites or 2 envelopes and something is wrong here. I don't know. Something's off. Also, I just noticed that the number 3 is on the tail of that thing. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Oh, Yamada gas mask. Hello, I'm Azami Fukudai. Oh, hey, Yamada here. I work as a writer. You're Yamada gas mask, right? I heard you're a famous web journalist. Let me take off this mask so it's easier to talk. Phew. Also, just Yamada is fine, without the gas mask. Alright, let's, I guess, investigate this guy. What made you sign on to this tour? Not much to explain, really. I got a DM invitation. I showed up. And I guess since this tour draws a lot of interest, I thought I could write about it. He'll be reporting on the tour? That makes sense to me. Pretty much, just go ahead and do my journalist thing. What would he even know about the other participants? About the other participants? Never met any of them. Don't know them. That doesn't surprise me. I feel like we're all strangers to each other. Have you found the 4-digit number? Of course. It was so easy, I'm kind of disappointed. Found it right after the search started. Oh. Oh wait. Maybe it is really easy because the number 8 is right there. Does that say web journalist with iconic mask? Okay. They have swan boats. I remember writing these when I was little. Who was I with when I did? Who knows? Numbers, numbers. There's the number 8 on the back of the boat, but this can't be it. It's not 4 digits anyway. I'm pretty sure... Are you not just supposed to, like, put it together? Ah, there's some graffiti in the corner with some numbers. 5S Kinoko was here. People who graffiti their names like this must be pretty proud of themselves. Wait, wasn't Kinoko... Am I wrong? Wasn't Kinoko one of the characters from the previous cases? Wait, yeah, Kinoko was the guy that, like, gave us the case to begin with. What the heck? It's kind of random. Does he go on this tour? Or did he go on this tour, rather? I would not be surprised. Hello, I'm Azami Fukudai. I know I gave this guy a weird voice, but I might have to give this guy an even more distinct voice because I already forgot what it was.
Fujiwara.
Nice to meet you, Fujiwara-san.
As in the historical Fujiwara family, including Fujido Fujiwara.
Furito? What? What made you sign on this tour?
Well, you could say I have a special interest in the occult. And I did receive a DM invitation. Joining was the only option.
Well, I guess so. About the other participants?
I'm really not interested. But that Yamada gas mask seems famous online. To be clear, I don't know him personally, just know of him online.
So, it seems like everybody... Well, he and... Oh wait, no, this guy... What am I talking about? I was gonna say everybody has an online presence, but only Yamada does. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is?
Eh? Oh, pardon me, I got distracted thinking about something else. I have a lot on my mind, so I'm leaving that to the others.
Okay. Let's talk to this person whose name I already forgot. Hello, Hello again, I'm Azami Fukudai. Oh, hello, Azami-chan. I'm, Himura. Glad to meet you. What are you doing here? Why did you join this tour? I'm actually something of a horror story fan, especially the Kaidans. Also, a man's face showed up in a photo I took here before. Who the heck is that? That is, like, kind of scary. Yup, or yeep, who is this person? This pond has a rumor about a man's ghost who is hunched over and mumbles something. There's this rumor that people who see his face get pulled into the pond. So it might be that ghost in this photo. Scary, huh? That's some rumor. I felt I might learn something about the ghost if I joined this tour. But I was really happy, as I didn't think I'd actually get an invite. A ghost? I've had my yearly dosage of ghost encounters. You know what I just realized? We haven't even used our glasses yet, so I might do that before we continue on. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is? I'm really not good at this kind of thing, so haven't found a clue. I guess I'm waiting for someone else? Yeah, they're just on the swan things. Okay, oh my gosh, this place is huge. Yeah, I'm gonna put my glasses on and then just, like, go through from start to finish before. Not that I think anything's gonna show up, because, like, why would there be any... Like, why would anyone be here before us? Okay, well, never mind. Alright, what's going on here? Is this Shadow a man? He's hunched over and kind of creepy. Could he be the man that showed up in Kimura-san's photo? The one walking around hunched over? I don't know if he's a ghost, but he's scary either way. Oh, does the pond swallow up people who see the ghost's face? Seeing the trace doesn't count, right? As it's not the ghost himself? I have no idea. What the heck is going on with this person? What's with the shadow? Looks like a person, but gives me the creeps. What are they doing? Writing something somewhere high up? Maybe this is a trace of an organizer writing the 4-digit number somewhere? But there's nothing near their hand. How could that be? Okay, that seems important. Okay, that's it. So let's go ahead and continue on. Okay, this must be what that person was doing. Shinobazu Pond. Oh, so the lotus flowers bloom at certain times of the year. Alright, sorry. 4 digits, 4 digits. Don't see them anywhere. What's this? What the? Looks like a string. There's a rope tied to one of the signs posts. There's nothing on the other end of the rope. Weird. I don't see any 4-digit numbers anywhere. The shadow looked like it was writing something on the sign, but maybe not? Can we talk to Kimura-san? Sorry, I forgot her name. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard to keep up with these people's names. I saw him! The man's ghost! Huh? What? Oh, I mean, the man's ghost that you mentioned, who walks around the pond hunched over? What? You saw him? Well, kind of saw, but not quite. But you believed me. Thank you, Azami-chan. This means a lot. I know I just changed her voice again. Huh? She reminds me of Kinugo-san. Alright. Well, this is the last thing, so let's talk to this guy before we do anything. Hello, I'm Azami Fukudai. Eh? Oh yeah, well I'm Matsuda. What is your deal? What made you sign on to this tour? Well, yeah, I'm not really interested in all this. But this tour is pretty popular, yeah? I had like zero interest in this occult stuff, but I did get that invitation message. So I figured why the hell not? Why waste it? Like I said, that rumor about people going sayonara, wonder what's actually going on. Oh yes, of course. That gas mask kid, he's raking in the dough with the name and shame articles, yeah? Kid's probably up to date on stuff like that, no? Well, what do you have to say about everybody else? About the other participants? Didn't expect much from an occult tour, but what a bunch of losers. Was hoping we might get some celebs, but only one who shows his Yamada gas mask? Well, you're not a celebrity either. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is? Heh, you're really doing that quiz thing then. Sheesh. Oh, no. No offense. Nope. Just hurry up and solve it for us, yeah? Me? Are you serious? Well, Yamada already freaking solved it, so ask him. Alright, well these are the last 2 numbers. Another swan boat. This boat seems off somehow. I wonder why. I don't know. Oh, this one doesn't have a rope. Maybe it came off? Oh, okay, well that makes sense. Well, we saw that there was a sign over there that wasn't tied to anything, or a rope rather, that wasn't tied to anything aside from the sign, so... Won't the boat float away like this? I don't see any park keepers around. I should call park services once we're done here. That's a bit weird. There's the number 13 on the back of the boat, but no 4-digit numbers anywhere. Maybe it's somewhere safe? Or somewhere else? I should note this down too. Okay, can we... Oh yeah, we can. Well, I already know what it is, so... Let's stop and think for a bit. We've been told to look for a 4-digit number, but where could it be? I searched around likely areas, but couldn't find anything. What should I do? Would they leave me behind unless I find it? You seem distressed, Mrs. Ami. Even if you've searched a location, there's a possibility that your searches were insufficient. Hypothesizing on where you should be searching might help you revisit such possibilities. Makes sense. The traces I saw and the numerous swan boats in the pond. What are we missing here? Maybe it's written on... I like how it just has the numbers on here. Okay, obviously the numbers are written on buttocks. What? Are written on the swan boats. So maybe it's written on the graffiti of the swan boats. Number... Oh wait, no. What? Oh wait, no, it's the back. Hello, what am I talking about? Is it not all of them? Why are there individual numbers? I guess I'm about to find out. Okay, apparently not this one. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I guess I didn't piece this together like I thought I did. Maybe it's written on the head of the swan boat number 13. Yes, that must be it. That swan boat used to be near the shadow. Oh, I thought we were just supposed to put all the numbers together. Oh well, I guess I was wrong. The organizer wrote the numbers on it. Then the boat floated over to where it is now. I should go recheck swan boat number 13. Well, my bad. Alright, let's get this number. If I'm guessing correctly, the number should be on this boat's head. Oh yeah, it's right there. Haha! There it is. Oh, or sorry, 0921. That's 4 digits. This must be it. I should go tell our guide now. I don't think anybody else is going to say anything interesting. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot. I have to make note of all these people. I should note the things down about Matsuda-san too. Matsuda-san's tour guide materials had a stranger drawing on it. He joined this tour, but his interest in the occult is utterly non-existent. It does not seem he cares one bit. Yup, he seemed totally disinterested. But if so, why did he decide to show up? That is a great question. I mean, he said he was kind of interested in meeting celebrities, so don't know. Alright. Let's take notes about Kimura-san, too. Kimura-san is the only other woman in this group besides Jasmine and me. She loves kaidans, Japanese ghost stories, and took a photo related to one. What was in the photo? It was a man! Or it was a ghost. Yes, they say you get pulled into the pond if you see the ghost's face. I saw the ghost's trace, but that should be okay. That is a bit weird that we saw a trace of a ghost. I should take notes about Fujiwara-san, or Fujiwara-san too. He talks in a somewhat unique way. He said he loves the occult, history, a VTuber. No, the occult. Yes, he really seems to love the occult. A trusty companion for the tour. We should ask him for advice when we can. Alright, and now we have to write about Yamada. I need notes on Mr. Gasmask too. Mr. Yamada Gasmask, who showed up wearing his namesake. Seems he's actually famous, but what was his job again? Journalist! A professional soldier. He's super famous. Wonder why I don't know him. Better not offend him, or he might get us with his writing. He doesn't know who we are. I assume. I should add some notes in our guide. Actually, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he does know who we are. The guide is leading us through the tour while adding to the fun. However, when it comes to the tour's plans, he hasn't even planned anything! Or has no idea. Has no idea about the details since he's just a hired guide. If participants have gone missing before, what if something happens this time too? Well, I guess we're gonna have to hope. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to the tour guide. The mystery for this spot is to find a hidden 4-digit number. Guess we're asking about this. I heard that some people went missing during this tour. That couldn't be an unfounded accusation. The organizer made that much clear. Made that much clear? Whatever. The 4-digit number is 0921, right? Well done. That's the number. As for what that number means, we will know at the next location. I believe maybe, perhaps? Oh, maybe that's why he's nervous, because he's just genuinely clueless. We need to wait until the time limit for everyone's answers. So kindly bear with us for a while longer. Oh, do I have to tell everybody what the answer is? How could one escape? Now that we found the number, please tell us what to do if we find ourselves somewhat strange. I did promise you that, with no further ado. I feel like I read that wrong. Go back the way you came without deviating, that is all. Isn't that kind of obvious? Well, that's the only thing I've been told, so... That's that then, I guess. Making a mental note just in case. Well, what now? Jasmine, am I incognito enough? Stop whispering. Okay, she doesn't say anything. Do I have to just talk to everybody? Mr. Gasmask, can I have a word? Just call me Yamada. Oh, okay, we can ask him about the missing people. Have you heard the rumor that people on this tour went missing? About that, I don't think amateur snooping is going to dig up much. Do you think people actually went missing? Honestly, don't know. Since we don't know who exactly they're inviting. Oh, right. I was able to interview a former participant, though. Oh, well, give us some info, please. What did you hear from that participant? Yeah, well, their story wasn't quite believable. They mentioned wandering into a different time, or that it felt like another world. Seems they experienced something quite out of the ordinary. How could that be? Anyway, I can't tell if he's, like, trying to whisper to us with this. I guess it would say whispers. Anyway, gonna see whether they were telling the truth or not. Oh man, okay, hopefully no one else had anything to say. Jasmine, I think we've gathered what we can here. Oh yeah? Director's gonna call them? Let's step away from everyone for just a bit. I think she said then, not them. Okay. Hey, Mr. Guide? We're waiting for an urgent call. Mind giving us a minute? Of course. Please let me know when you're ready. And we're just gonna walk away. Okay, should be good. Nope, here we go. It's ringing. How is it going? Director-san? Nice work on joining the tour. Let's get this identification done quickly. Yes, let's get it done quick. Yeah, we still have to figure out what this urban myth even is. I mean, I'm totally clueless, but... That said, perhaps it's a bit too early this time? Seriously? I'm not really surprised. It's not like everything is it's not like anything has happened unlike the previous cases. Is there even an urban myth that fits this? Not all urban myths leave ample clues or traces, narrowing down the anomaly from a hazy silhouette. You could say that's the essence of our investigations. I guess. Now, on to the identification. First of all, what's at the center of this investigation? A mysterious tour. It happens only irregularly, is invites only, and the organizer is unknown. Almost a mystery novel of its own. That's what I was thinking too. So, Mrs. Ami, this tour has been held previously. What was the anomalous rumor said to have happened before? People went missing! UFO encounters! No. The rumors say that participants are going missing during the tour. Precisely. Though the rumors have neither been denied or confirmed. There are rumors that participants go missing while on this tour. Cool. Sorry, it's nice to see this animation. Moving on, or graphics I guess? Previous participants on the tour who made it back seem to have left intriguing comments. So, Mrs. Ami, what was it that those participants saw during the tour? Someplace out of this world. What is with all the UFO talk? They said they saw someplace out of this world. Yes, indeed. They wandered into some place out of this world and made it back. You guys, this has nothing to do with anything, but I am so hungry right now. My final question. It is said that should you wander into some place out of this world, there is one thing you can do to escape. So, Mrs. Ami, what was this method? An approach that would allow you to make it back here. Go back the way you came! To go back the way you came. That's what our guide was told by the organizer. That's very basic, but whatever. There are many ways to escape should you wander to some place out of this world. Yet for this case, to avoid going missing, you'll want to go back the way you came. Cool. I mean, everybody that's gotten invited in this tour seems a bit weird, except for, like, 2 of us, but... Well, I'm not including us, 2 of the other participants. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... There's an urban myth for this? Netherworld. Look at those little guys. Ah! I don't know. The Netherworld? Hell, the Underworld, the Feyworld, places other than this world. Or other dimensions, worlds in past or future timelines. A collective notion for such anomalous spaces. The Netherworld sounds scary, but can it even be called an urban myth? Rumors of an otherworldly place and talk of getting caught in it sorry, I read that like I was a robot. Or it was like a... like, what's it called? I don't even know. Anyways, and talk of getting caught in it and going missing. Those would constitute a full-fledged urban myth. I see, I think. Decisive for this identification was the advice to go back to the way you came, should you find yourself there. Decisive for this whatever. Though that might seem obvious. For the Netherworld known as an urban myth, going back the way you came has a special meaning, as well as being the only viable method of escape. The seemingly obvious way out. The organizer mentioning it, this clearly means that this tour involves the Netherworld. It makes sense to suppose so. Great. This innovation... God, I cannot read. This investigation's goal is to assess a full picture of the tour, and to determine the organizer's goal. If anything happens, go back the way you came. Please keep that in mind as you continue your investigation. Yes, I will. Netherworld, eh? Be careful. Cool. But how exactly? I'll try to be careful too. Yeah, cool. How? Well, we have the power of our glasses, or our clairvoyance, or whatever. Everyone, we'll be moving on to the next location. It should be a 10-minute walk or so, but you should get lost, or should you get lost? This tour being what it is, we might find ourselves going back the way we came. Please make sure to follow me there.
Back the way we came? For the clowns who wander off from the group? Don't even think about slowing us down.
Well, off we go then. Oh boy. I don't see how we would even get lost. Okay, well if it goes pitch black like this... yes. Esteemed participants, this is the second location for our Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. Oh, it wasn't even pitch black. But it is dark. You know what? I'm going to stop it here. Alright, so next time we will investigate the second stop on the tour. Maybe we'll get a little bit more info on whatever's happening, but honestly, it seems like we're going to have to go through a lot before we start to get some weird stuff happening. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again next time.